Booty water.
We is live
Apple
now.
juice.
Titty juice, baby.
I apologize.
You better be glad we live because I was gonna say.
The shit, dog. The shit that you need.
I know what you was about to say, and that's fucked up.
Lemonade.
Shut your mouth.
That's my favorite album, you know what I'm saying?
I bet it
Nasty
is.
motherfucker.
I bet it is.
It's my favorite.
No, this is
Beyonce
staying
album.
up on YouTube, right?
It is what it is.
I
Don't nobody know what the hell we talking about.
I hate
Ow.
y'all.
You know,
I ain't gonna lie.
people have common sense, you know.
No,
Common sense
no.
and all that common because Trump is our president.
But you said some people have common sense.
I don't.
I'm going to my homeboy just got jumped. I'm going to you know what?
I said some.
No. At that point, none. At that point, no. Nobody. There's no hope for none of them.
I'm crying.
I love how like the podcast goes on hiatus and it's always just motherfuckers just wilding out. But Iconic, how you doing, bro? I appreciate your concern, my G. I'll be all right. I'm gonna be cool. But with that being said, what's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Run Those Games podcast. It's crazy to think that we on episode 70. We damn near been at this for about almost 2 years now. Got my co-host with me. First off, let's go ahead and go through the round table. My first co-host is my official, unofficial thumbnail maker, as well as my official / unofficial meme and video maker. My overall editor when I just don't feel like doing shit or I can't do shit. Big games, people.
Yeah.
Go ahead, shout out
That's
your
it.
socials and anything else, nigga.
Nah, we just gonna leave it at that. Biggie at Biggie_XL on Twitter. That boy Biggie on Instagram. Biggie Media on Twitch. And on YouTube. See me?
Alright. And my other co-host, y'all haven't heard from this man in a minute. He's been out about a while and doing some shit that we can't even talk about on this podcast. But if you know in the squad, then you know in the squad. My brother from another mother, the most ignorant motherfucker on this panel. Agent, everybody, go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
Yeah, what's good? We back on the YouTube side of the game, you know what I'm saying? Pull up on the YouTube channel, Ayo Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Ayo, AYO, BIGGIE, no spaces, no caps, nothing. Just Ayo Biggie straight, you know what I'm saying? Instagram, Ayo_Biggie6. And follow my OnlyFans.
Take him out. He got a lemonade stand coming near you.
Hey, both of y'all is wildin'.
Dear God, I can see what we're gonna be on. And my other brother knows everything about KD and about useless facts, apparently. This nigga loves to start arguments for random shit.
For no reason.
And loves to claim he's not toxic. My brother Rambo.
Gas me, woo. Yeah, gas me. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, people? It's your boy Rambeezy, King Lord Toxic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Follow me at... Huh? What's that?
At least you know.
I'm about to change my Twitter name to King Toxic, you know what I'm saying? Follow me on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, at Rambo the Prophet. You follow me on Twitch at Rambo Gamer. You know what I'm saying? We here.
Alright. Let's go ahead and get on into things. Now, first things first. Announcements that I got. Make sure y'all copy your official Woozilla merch. We got plenty of designs as well as different fits for kids, women, and men. And we got random things like computer backpacks, water bottles, coffee mugs, buttons, all that good stuff. The link to that will be in the description below, along with all my brothers' links to their social medias and whatnot as well. If you listen to the audio version of this, it will be available, or you'll be able to copy and paste it once you click the link and drop down and whatnot. As well as, make sure, if you cannot catch the live version of this, that you listen to it on the go. This podcast is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher Radio, and of course Anchor, which makes it easy for us to get our podcast heard on multiple platforms. With that being said, let's go ahead and get on to the show. Now, our first order of business, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remaster. This will have all the original maps and soundtracks. I can't wait to go back to about 1999 on these hoes. As well as, they are both bundled, and it's only going to cost you 40 bones. So you're essentially paying $20 for 2 remasters. What y'all think about this? So I could stop talking for a little bit.
I'll go first. I'm buying the $100 edition. I'm gonna go ahead and tell that now. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and it come with a fucking skateboard. I'm buying the fucking $100 edition. Anybody got anything to say? You can kiss my motherfucking ass. I don't give a damn. This shit is lit. Next,
That skateboard is gonna be worth $10.
what are you talking about? What are you talking about? The actual? No, the actual skateboard. No, it ain't. I didn't already seen it. No, that shit lit.
You gonna do one kick on that bitch and you
I'm
gonna
not,
crash.
no. Let me be clear. It's not one of it. First of all, it don't got wheels. Second of all, it's not one of the ones. It's a collector's board. It's not one of them shits that you strap wheels on and be like, "Hey, guys, just go down to the park. I got my bands on." No, fuck no, no. I'm not doing that.
But guess
shit.
what?
I'm not gonna lie, the 2006, 2007 skater me took so much offense to that. But go ahead.
Hey, I used to skate too, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got hit by a car twice and called that shit raps. But y'all go ahead.
Different.
That was God letting you know that was not your calling.
On God.
Like, if you went outside and did that layup, not your
Shut
call.
your mouth.
God damn it. Thank you, Rambo. I can't laugh, but thank you.
That's because that was years after I stopped. But fuck y'all. Since you want to do that, nigga, I'm about to start going outside to hoop again. Fuck that, nigga. Y'all ain't gonna disrespect me. The next time y'all see, once y'all see me in person, I'm gonna be dropping 30 on you niggas.
Yeah.
But I never played these ones. And the one that I played that I liked, besides like I played like American Wasteland, I think Underground. Yeah, Underground 2, I think it was.
That
I
one
played
was good.
those two. Yeah, I played those two, and then I played the one that everyone hated on Xbox 360, but I actually enjoyed it for the time that I had it.
Proving Grounds.
Mm-hmm. I
Hold
actually
on,
enjoyed
you
it
talking
for
about
the
the
time
one
that I
Chase it walked through on?
Chase played Underground 1 and he did American
Proving Grounds, I
Wasteland.
think.
No, he hasn't touched
He didn't
Proving
do Proving
Grounds.
Grounds?
Nope.
Oh, okay. You like that?
That game
Yeah,
was ass in my opinion. Granted, it was fun. Like it was ass from the standpoint of like it didn't meet my Tony Hawk standards of like games. It was like a little wonky to me. But go ahead, Biggie. My bad.
Let's say those are the only ones that I really played. So I don't know anything about these ones for real. So I don't honestly have an opinion. So for the people that do like it, it sounds like it's going to be a good deal.
Oh. Well, in short, these games are really just based on just doing tricks, combos, and just collecting items, things of that sort. It was like the original, like, cut your mind off time waster type thing, because you're not necessarily
Oh, so it's
sweating.
more of like a sandbox, like skateboarder.
Essentially, yeah. It's just very relaxed, chilled, you have fun, do crazy-ass tricks that you could never do, like, in real life type shit. Unlike, the Crash Bandicoots and Spirals at the time, where we're sweating our asses off trying to beat the fucking game. That type of stuff.
Everybody's getting ready to punch their TVs because the game is actually cheating and people think they're just that bad.
Yeah, depth perception and all that is horrible. That type of stuff. But Agent, what you think about this?
Sounds like a good deal for everyone.
Hey.
Huh?
So I said, hey, I'm copping it. That's all I got to say, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. I haven't played a Tony Hawk game since don't count like the PS2, PlayStation 2. I think it was the one we had. What was the one where you had to jump that bridge for like one of the missions where you had to like hold on to the car and jump the bridge?
Underground 1.
Last time I played a skateboard game, but I've always liked that style of them. The new one then didn't really resonate with me, but I fucks with it. We're gonna at least try it out.
My whole thing is, I hope with this remaster, they at least bring back Underground 1, 2, and American Wasteland, or they do something with that, because them shits was fun. Underground 1 actually had a good story mode, which is crazy. Underground 2 was just goofy because it was just causing destruction. Then 3 was building Ultimate Skate Park or American Wasteland.
Right.
Like they all did something that was good. Then they just went to shit from there, honestly. But But yeah, folks, let us know what y'all think about this in the comment section of the live. And yeah, next order of business. I ain't gonna lie, this one actually broke the fucking internet for a little bit, or like broke Twitter and the store that we're going to talk about. GTA 5 Premium Edition is free on the Epic Game Store. The only thing that's required is two-factor authentication, and that is the Premium Edition. So that's like with the criminal pack where it comes with, you get like $1 million in the online and things like that. And as an added bonus, if you play GTA 5 during the month of May, they are giving you 500,000. So you could essentially get 1.5 mil just by getting this game for free and playing the game during May. You can't beat that. Crazy thing about
it's actually 2.5 because Twitch Prime is giving away another $1 million.
Oh, well, boom. You're getting 2.5 million just for playing this damn game. And the crazy
And
thing
it comes
about
with the premium edition. The one that they give you on Epic is the premium edition.
and the crazy thing about this shit is, or not even crazy, the funny thing is two things. One, when this news first got released and everybody went to go download it, the Epic Game Store just crashed entirely. Obviously, everybody's gonna download GTA 5. It's one of the highest selling games ever, like no competition type shit. As well as the amount of hackers in the game went up.
Seeing that one coming.
Exactly.
You know, they say the game is free. I don't know what they expected.
Right.
Exactly. I mean, shit. I got it. I claimed it just to have it. Can't go wrong with that. So y'all gonna cop this on the Epic Games Store if you ain't got GTA 5 already, fellas?
I already got it.
I already have GTA 5. I'm gonna uninstall it just to get it on there.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't have it on PC, but I actually need to do it now.
Do you have games on PC in general?
He does. He has a couple.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
The one I know, the one of three. I know one I did delete was Fortnite because we ain't gonna talk about it.
We ain't gotta talk about that.
Fortnite trash, man. End of story.
Because I'm gonna get mad all over again.
Hey, yeah.
You ain't get punched through a wall, so you'll be alright.
Nah, he had a wall built on top of him is what happened.
No, I'm talking about when they hacked my email
Even funnier, by the way.
and took everything.
Again, hilarious. But yeah, so I suggest that y'all get on this. I mean, this is a deal of deals to get GTA 5, as well as quick little side announcement: the skit or the script for the next skit, the RTG, skits that we're gonna try to do, or going to do. Fuck try. I'm actually almost done with that. We should probably get recording that either sometime in the next couple of weeks, roughly. I just got to make sure that I'm just trying to get my chest all cleared up that way I could actually talk the way I want to and need to for these skits and whatnot, so I can bring the energy to them. That's kind of what's the hold up more or less right now. But yeah, so if you ain't got GTA 5, you ain't got no excuse now because it's literally free on the Epic Game Store. Literally free. Like, all you have to do is just have two-factor authentication and then you good. So go ahead, get on that, cop that, play the game, link your Twitch Prime so you can get 2.5 milli and you won't be a complete broke boy because you're going to blow through that in 1 hour playing the game, to be honest with you.
Easy.
2.5
Also,
mil.
if you got a trash PC, do not complain. Please do not complain.
Oh, facts. Matter of fact, hold up. Let's do a quick little search while we're here.
Look up the recommended specs.
Yep. Let's
Look
go
up
ahead.
minimum and recommended.
So we're gonna look up recommended right now. So, so here,
We got 2012.
yeah. So here is the requirements. These are the minimum. So an Intel 2 quad core CPU or whatever, an AMD Phenom 9850, whatever, fucking quad core processor. You need 4 gigabytes of RAM. You need Windows 10, obviously. They have all the other Windows versions, but let's be honest, all these other ones have been turned off since. For your graphics card, you need at least an NVIDIA 980 GT, 1 gigabyte, AMD or an AMD HD 4870, 1 gigabyte, DX10, 10.111, basically DX10 or 11. Pixel shader for 4.0.
Integrated graphics.
Yeah, you need a sound card. Obviously, you need at least 72 gigabytes of free disk space, and you need 1 gigabyte of dedicated video RAM. So that's basically all your fucking shit. Your recommended requirements is an Intel i5 four CPUs or four, whatever the fuck it's called. An AMD X8 FX 8350, 8 CPUs, 8 GB of RAM, Windows 10, an NVIDIA GTX 662 gigabytes or an AMD HD 7870, 2 GB, and at least a sound card, 100% DirectX 10 compatible. And the same thing, 72 gigabytes of free space and at least 2 gigabytes of dedicated video RAM. And that's the recommended. Luckily, my shit is above that, so I'm good. So if your shit doesn't even meet the minimum, I would just get it just to have it on your file, because you could claim it and not play it. It's still on your profile. So once you upgrade it, then you could have the full experience. So
I think I'm straight. So yeah.
Yeah, so
What are we talking about again?
The minimum and required specs for GTA. So go ahead and cop that. If you can't run it, just cop it. I mean, it's free and you get to keep it. Now, the next order of business. The Xbox conference. It was extremely lackluster. They essentially just showed off a bunch of multiplats. They showed off Madden. Anybody excited for Madden? Anybody?
If I'm being real, I only play the game just to play with my friends.
Have you said you only play the do-hood rush with your friends, bro?
I honestly don't touch that game unless I'm playing somebody I know.
I see it. All right.
Stop trying to get me to play that shit. I'm not playing that shit.
All right. Well, they essentially dropped a bunch of trailers and things of that sort. They had one for some weird ass game called like Scorn or something like that. Not gonna lie, that game didn't even look scary. It looked just uncomfortable. They also showed off the Valhalla trailer. We're gonna talk about that as well in a little bit. But they essentially didn't really show much. I mean, they gave us what we want, but they didn't deliver per se. Because y'all know how we've been saying for years, we just need trailers, we just need gameplay. We don't need a bunch of hoopla. Anybody want to do the hoopla for me? Anybody? Alright.
But you hoopla, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Hoopla!
Yeah, we don't need all of that bullshit. We just want gameplay trailers. Like that's basically about it. We don't need to know about your SSDs. We don't need to know about your giga hoops. We don't need to know about your teraflops. None of that shit.
Hold down, hoop nanny.
Just give us the gameplay trailers. Give us the games that we're gonna play on your console, and we're good. They did their best. I'm not gonna say they did their best. They did something to show us something, but they did nothing by showing us something. If you get what I'm saying. Because they showed us shit that was gonna be on the PS5 and things of that sort, but they didn't necessarily solidify why you should buy the Xbox Series X. Like they did a little bit more damage to what people can expect from them right now. Because all we know is a strong console, more or less. We don't know what the strong console is going to be playing, except for backwards compatible games and multiplats.
Hey, you know what it sounds like to me?
What?
Another 5 years of no games.
Hate to see it.
I won't say another 5 years of no games. I'll just say it's gonna be another crappy start to another console generation.
Okay, I'll give you that.
At this rate. Rambo, you watched the shit, didn't you?
Yeah, I watched part of it. Yeah.
What you think about it?
I mean, it looked like what the end of this generation was. It's gonna be real indie heavy. It's gonna be very fucking indie heavy, and I see it. Granted, like I kind of expected that when Microsoft showed off all those new studios and shit that their next,
100
their next
plus.
move was gonna be very fucking indie heavy. Granted, I'm not mad that it's gonna be, well, we got to get new IPs anyway, and it looks like the indie companies is gonna be the ones that's gonna be giving it to us. But Xbox ain't really show me shit. It's okay. When I actually get my hands on the console, or like they actually really start showing us shit, then I'll give a damn. But nothing they showed just made me just want to be like, I'm getting that console. Nothing whatsoever.
They don't have any like big name exclusives or anything. That's the issue.
Or other big name exclusives.
No, like I mean ones that like I don't because I guess Forza is a big name exclusive, but like I don't give a fuck about Forza. There's a lot of people that don't give a fuck about Forza.
Stop showing Forza, dog. Like stop.
Yeah, facts. I think that's something we can all pretty much agree on. We don't give a damn.
Like Halo, cool. Like people like Halo, but I don't think people like Halo as much as they used to. And plus, it's on PC now, so not even exclusive.
Yeah, Halo 2 by the way is on PC, folks.
That's what I'm about to say. We need to cop some Halo games, man.
I already have it.
I got Xbox Game Pass on PC.
I didn't. Okay, so let me rephrase that.
Halo.
Hey, I'm down with both of those actually.
I'm not.
Gears used to be the ish. Matter of fact, I would actually go and.
I know Biggie would enjoy playing Gears.
Facts. But hey, y'all down for some Gears this weekend?
I
So
cop
game.
Yeah, I just got a cop Game Pass for $1. Then I'll hop on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy huh?
His PC should be able to run it.
Yeah.
Making sure.
I told you I got like the worst PC in the squad.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
I say my PC run fine.
Yeah, but they basically didn't show too much that solidified by our console. It's just like, yeah, our console, you know what it looks like, you know what it can do, but we're not showing anything that's going to maximize it. However, fuck, that hurt. The Unreal Engine 5 like little tech demo thing they showed, I ain't gonna lie, that had to be some of the prettiest shit that I've seen that was not like an actual trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently that is as much as we're going to see as far as like the power of the Xbox Series X, because it's going to be able to run that on the console apparently. But in case y'all ain't see that, I suggest you guys look that shit up. Just look up Unreal Engine 5 like tech demo. That shit was gorgeous. Like it literally looked like the shit that we see in trailers.
Mm-hmm.
Shit was unreal, but shit was unreal. Wow, didn't even mean to do that. But yeah, go ahead and go peep that.
I will say the Xbox conference was pretty much, we got indies. Any gameplay? Nah, but Valhalla's coming. Yeah, we knew that. Any gameplay?
But these indies though.
I'm okay. The thing is though, I'm good with indies because every now and again we get some fire ass indies that just come out.
Indies be cool.
Yeah, but my whole thing is, if you're gonna show these indies, we need to see some gameplay from these indies. Because indies, even though most of us know that the idea of indies being all of them like, you know, these 2D platformer, you know, they don't have no type of substance type shit, that is far from the truth now. A lot of people don't know that. So I feel like if you're going to have these indies and shit like that, that they need to show what these indies can really do and what these indies are really about. So I mean, shit. If y'all follow the homie Ethos or whatever, he's been working on this game Samurai Zero for like 5 to 6 years now, and that's an indie title, and that shit looks good. Like from what he shows, like in like little dev diaries and things like that, that shit looks good. Rocket League.
He was working on the game on stream. This shit was beautiful.
Exactly.
I never seen him work on the stream on game.
Like Rocket League, that's an indie. The first NBA Playgrounds, indie.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
hey, Rocket League was probably like one of the biggest success stories out of all indies.
Dog, Rocket League became its own. Rocket League got a league of its own type shit, and people still play that shit on some sweaty shit to this day. I can't do it. I'm good. I had my time in the sun. Got beasted. I got embarrassed.
I'm actually good at it. It's just I don't have the patience.
I got beasted 6-0. This dude was doing that little air dribble shit, and I could not stop it.
Nah.
Yeah, it was raps. I was done. It was done deal.
Probably wouldn't have liked me either then.
Yeah, he kissed my black ass. But anyway, yeah, if y'all gonna show indies, have these indies show off some type of gameplay. If y'all ain't got gameplay ready, then don't. Just reveal your shit on YouTube then. Don't have these conferences or on shit like that just to show what some shit that you could have put on YouTube. on your own page or shit that we could have seen on IGN.
Page from Respawn. Them niggas hit you with a tweet, said we got something for you, and then it was out.
Shit, Respawn the biggest gangsters if we really talk about it. Them motherfuckers had a whole conference about, yeah, we're working on this, we're doing that. The next thing you know, when can we play this? Nigga, today. Wait, what?
Yeah, right now.
Like, you knew it was crazy because even EA, like the head execs at EA, didn't even know the shit was ready yet. And for good reason, obviously.
Wait, what? It's ready?
Yeah, for good reason, obviously. But yeah, like, come on now. But on to other news. Speaking of Valhalla, Ubisoft, they did show a trailer off at the Xbox conference. It was like an in-game engine trailer that's supposed to have some gameplay in it or whatever. It was lackluster as fuck. I'm pretty sure we've all seen it by now. And you know it was bad when Ubisoft themselves even came out with a statement saying that, yeah, we know we fucked up. We know it was like it was lackluster. That's how you know it's bad when the company even comes out and says, yeah, we could have did better. What did y'all think about the trailer?
Like I said, we got indies, more indies. No gameplay though. When we gonna see gameplay? Valhalla. But what about the gameplay? Valhalla. We got it. That's all it was. Just like, hey, we got it. But what is it? I don't know, but we got it.
The fucked up part about that shit was I was genuinely excited for that Valhalla trailer. Like, I watched all the other shit. I was like, all right, this is cool, indie, whatever. And all I seen that Valhalla, I was like, yeah, rub my hands together like Birdman. Then next thing I know, that's it.
And then it just ended pretty much. It's like that's the conference.
That's dead ass what they did. And
they ended it like they dropped the mic, like that was the new hot shit or something.
They definitely did. He's not lying. They really did. And what made it worse is, like I said, the shit that made it bad was the fact that they came out with the press release and said, yeah, we know that it was lackluster. We could have did better. That's how you know something's bad. Like when they come out and say, we could have did better. Like, come on now. It's 2020 out this motherfucking dog. How many times y'all gonna say we could have done better? Type shit.
One too many damn times.
Anybody else watch the Valhalla trailer?
The one for Xbox?
Yeah.
It was very, very like, this is it.
I ain't gonna lie, I watched it, but I really don't remember it. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
There's nothing really was to remember, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's nothing really much to remember. Really? It was just like epic moment. Dude's opening his eyes. Stern glare. Crow comes to his arm. Trailer.
It was literally the same clips that we seen in the the release trailer.
Damn near. Except the release trailer had a better trailer because the shit was actually epic.
Yeah, and they had some gameplay too, which is crazy.
Like, come on, now. When they showed the hidden,
just clips from the reveal.
They could have made it better by showing more of the hidden blade stuff. Because let's keep it a buck. When they showed the hidden blade in the very first trailer they dropped, that shit was hype.
Really could have.
They ain't do none of that. So Ubisoft, do better, because people are actually excited for this game. Me being one of them. Because apparently this is going to be shorter than Odyssey. Because people complain about Odyssey being too long, even though you could have just focused on the main story.
Yeah, but people want to have their cake and eat it too. They wanted to beat the whole game, but they didn't want it to be that long either.
And my whole thing is, you want a game with substance. The game gives you actual substance and good side missions and interesting lore around the game and shit. You complain about it, but you don't have to play the side missions, because the way that the game worked out, by what I actually found out, was it scales the game to your level. So you can't do all the side missions to become a god, because it scales the main mission to you.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, cool, whatever, fine. I really don't give a shit. You dig? But it's like, y'all are really complaining about this.
Because
people complain about everything.
Yeah, I mean, we went over this. Gamers don't know what they want. They don't. Like, we want a good game. All right, we'll give you a good game. This game was too short, but it was good though. Nigga, what?
Exactly why they won't tell us about the aliens, man. We don't know what the hell we want.
Hey, I'll be honest with you. I don't know about no fucking aliens. I know they're there, but hey, nope.
Once again, me and Wu talked about this. Just like y'all really surprised that there's aliens. People have been saying for years now. Do you honestly believe, as big as the universe is, we're the only motherfuckers out here?
You had to be one dense motherfucker to think about to think that way, considering that there's literally the universe and we're just in the Milky Way, and we don't know what's outside of this.
Here's the other part. There is literally a planet right next to our planet that obviously has you could sustain life on there. You don't think there's another planet, at least one other planet like that in the universe, the infinite universe?
Like the definition of infinite, and look that shit up and then find out, what it means and why we are probably not the only sentient life forms on Earth. For all we know, Warframe might really be a fucking thing. Like, ow, I should not have done that.
Right.
There's space ninjas out there right now.
Yeah. That's a good point, Unknown. He said that could be said about Resident Evil 3 because Capcom listened about how Resident Evil 2 was long and you always had to manage your inventory, hence why you saw less of Nemesis because he was scripted. I guess. My whole thing is, like, I don't mind a long game, right? But if the game is going to be long, just have the game's length be determined by actual good side missions and the option to do said side missions. That way, if I want to get more out of the game and, more out of my money, I have the option to. If I just want to focus the game and just beat the story, I can do that too and still feel like I got enough out of the game, you dig?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just that happy medium of like, yeah, you got your story that you go and beat, but there's also like an extra, like, I don't know, 30 to 40 hours worth of side content that you could get.
And not just 30 to 40 hours of boring side content.
No, not go. Not go protect this, not go protect this, not hold this or whatever, but actual like challenging shit, like other mini bosses, like on some Dark Souls shit.
Like low-key, another storyline inside of the storyline.
Yeah, like the game that does it the best, literally, is Skyrim.
Yes.
You can beat Skyrim pretty damn quickly. Like I said, I beat that game by accident. I'm still mad I did it, but. Like, you could just go in and beat that game if you want to. But everybody knows who plays Skyrim, the fun is in the side quests. Because there's so much you can learn, there's so much you could do. You could have a whole family, a damn house, and all type of other shit in that damn game.
Get some belches?
Absolutely. So, like, you need... If you're going to do side missions and stories and shit like that, just do it right. Just don't have it be empty. On some Mafia 3 shit where it was all the same thing.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah. Never mind, I'm not even gonna say that.
Like, Mafia 3 had one of the best stories as far as like cutscenes and like overall storytelling, like the world from like the radio station and shit like that. Mm-hmm. But it was like the gameplay itself was just so stale and stagnant. And that's what really hurt the game. So it's like they just had to find that like, I don't understand how you go from Mafia 2 to Mafia 3 as far as gameplay is concerned. Because Mafia 2 had a good story as well, with actual options in the story that you can follow. So just do better for going forward. But yeah, Ubisoft says it's not going to be as long. They're going to try to shorten it a little bit. But apparently they're bringing back the one-hit Silent Blade kills, which is dope. I'm all for that. As well as, I forgot what else they said they're going to do, but they're going to do a bunch of stuff to that game. So, be on the lookout for that. It comes out, I think, in like July, actually. Yeah, hold on. I got to look this shit. Hold up. Assassin's Creed. Where is Valhalla? Because that thing's supposed to come out like this summer. Yeah, it's coming out 2020. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please. Q4. So, yeah.
Holiday season.
Yep.
When the console plan on coming out.
It's literally around the corner. So, y'all be on the lookout for that greatness. Hopefully it's greatness and not trash.
Hopefully.
Another quick little tidbit. Sony creates an umbrella for its first party games called Sony Studios. So essentially, whenever you boot up a first party game, you know, Ratchet and Clank, Little Big Planet, Heavenly Sword for all my OGs who played that joint, God of War, that type of stuff. You're basically gonna see this new like little intro screen called Sony Studios because that's the umbrella they have all their first parties under. That was about it as far as that goes. I don't really think too much about it. I mean, y'all have this new screen. We have this controller. What the hell does the console look like?
We still don't even know.
We don't know.
The world will never know.
We don't know what the console looks like. We don't know the games that are coming out for it.
But you know, 2K is probably gonna drop with it.
I mean, 2K is gonna drop on all consoles.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, we know we're getting 2K. We know we're getting Madden. We know we're getting Call of Duty. But like, as far as exclusives go, I ain't heard shit.
Yeah, we haven't heard nothing from both parties. I mean, whoever drops like their first exclusive that's actually interesting. I'm not gonna say they're winning, but they definitely got a leg up. Because you can have the most powerful console, that's cute. But if the least powerful console has the better exclusives and has more exclusives to entice people to buy it, I'm sorry. All you at that point have is just a pretty ass console.
It just looks cute.
Exactly. You got a bad bitch with no personality. You hate to see it.
No, you did.
He said, "No, you did."
No, I said you really do.
Oh yeah.
But other gameplay news. Ghost of Tsushima, right? Finally got some gameplay and some like little in-depth analysis released for it. Now, I'll be honest with y'all, I probably watched like one of these videos and I'm still excited for the game. I really am. But my whole thing is, if this game is due to come out on the current gen consoles, I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. I'm gonna wait. I don't need my PS4 overheating my room more than it already does, and that's just watching like Netflix, bruh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all can hear my PS4 right now.
Oh yeah, I can definitely hear it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, positively, bruh.
Playing Call of Duty. Sorry. Should I turn it off?
You can play it. Not that big of a deal.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can actually find it. It's like a quick little.
We're talking about Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. They released like I'm trying to find this damn thing now. Like they released like a whole bunch of like news and oh look at this customization. Here's this. Here's that. And I'll be honest with y'all, ooh, fine and dandy. But my PS4 is going to sound like a fucking jet engine. I have to run this shit.
It should not even gonna sound like a jet engine no more. Shit's just gonna explode on the start game button.
Like I don't need my shit to be like that, bro. By the way, chat and folks who are actually watching the stream, here it is right here. I found the damn video where they had like their whole little release. Now keep this in mind. The game looks good. I'm not gonna take nothing away from it. I'm not gonna sit here and crack too many jokes. It does look good, but I don't want my room to be hot as shit trying to run this. I don't. Like Rambo said in the previous podcast, this game probably is not ready for the next gen console since they're trying to push it out for this gen. It was developed for this gen, and the next gen's just probably not ready to run it yet. And that's a scary thing. That's a scary thought to actually have.
This game was supposed to look so much better from what I'm seeing right here. This was supposed to look so much better, and it's not going to be able to because PS5 is, oh my goodness.
Like, let's be honest, this does look really good, but it could look so much better.
Yeah, like it looks great for a PS4 game. But my issue is this wasn't supposed to be a PS4 game at the end. Like at first it was, but then they pushed it back for PS5, so it's like, all right, so you're gonna make it look even better. And then it was like, nah, we bringing it out on PS4. Meaning the PS5 can't even run games.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a PS4 game, but their execution of trying to make it a next gen console game, yeah, was a major fucking flop.
It did nothing but kind of make me think that like I said, the PS5, I don't think it's gonna be able to run games properly.
Listen,
I think it's gonna be another year of like the PS4.
The only thing that I'm looking forward to and hoping to God that is true is that controller that I saw.
That ain't the actual controller.
Oh Lord,
I want that controller because that controller fired in a motherfucker.
That was a custom made.
That shit fire, and I need it.
Unknown says they should have waited. Shit, we agree. I'd have been okay with that. If this was,
I would have been perfectly fine. I would have been perfectly fine with them coming out, with them waiting for the next gen consoles, and just continue putting games out on here, and then just update it. No, that's not what you money hungry bastards want to do. So now we sitting here having to upgrade our consoles. Not really if you got a PC, but for certain games, upgrading our consoles for a console that ain't done, ain't nowhere near ready. Like, man, we're getting fucked in the ass, man.
Literally everything that was supposed to be getting pushed back so it would come out on the PS5 is coming out on the PS4 now.
PS4 isn't even all that well optimized.
Exactly, meaning this shit. That means the PS4 can run games better than the PS5 right now.
It already freezes my PlayStation when I try to do anything other than play the game. Start Call of Duty. It takes me 30 seconds to get into my main menu if I press the home button. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when Ghost of Tsushima get on that motherfucker? Oh, my Lord.
Sony ponies, I understand. You're going to be Sony for life. And be talking about y'all got exclusives and shit, or what exclusives Xbox got. At least our console fucking works. At this point, this shit, PS5 is not about to work from what it looks like.
Yeah, you got a point with that one.
To be honest.
Like, all them exclusives is cute until you can't play them.
Agreed.
Now, obviously, I'm hoping, and they pretty much have to actually have it so that it can actually run by the time, it's supposed to launch, but depends on how well it can run.
Xbox, keep putting your shit on PC, because I'm playing one of your PC games, right? One of your timed console exclusives right now on PC. Keep putting them on PC, man.
This generation is about to. I think this is going to be the generation that pretty much solidifies a lot of people going to PC, like a lot more people. Because right now, Xbox ain't looking too good because of the actual games they're showing. Because there's no gameplay, they're just showing. Yeah, we got.
I think Xbox will look better more. So
Xbox is a little better because they haven't had anybody say yeah, we aren't going to be able to put it out on the next gen console, so we're just going to hurry up and put it out on this one. They haven't had anybody come out and say there was any issues with making any game on there or anything like that. But their Xbox issue, and still is actual good exclusives. All their good exclusives get canceled, or they go through getting delayed 17 times and come out they're garbage.
Fucking crack down.
Right now.
Mm-hmm. So it's both of them have their issues. So I really think unless both of them one of them at least gets their shit together, pretty sure this might be the generation where it's at this point console players are just gonna be I'd rather just build a PC.
Xbox has never been known to come out the gate fast anyway. So I have a little bit more faith in Xbox than I do.
The saving grace for Xbox is their services.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if they don't have a whole bunch of great games, if I know that it's going to be cheaper for me to just get a console and then get this service that I can play all the games I wanted to play anyways that I was going to get on PC.
Literally Game Pass, EA Access, and fucking the Ubisoft one. You're good.
Exactly. But besides that, if like say like there's no like actual good games for at least like a year or two on Xbox, and the PS5 just don't work, might as well just make a PC at that point, brother.
They better hope 2K is a hell of a game next year.
It's like you might as well pack it on up, brother, and go ahead and save your money for a PC.
I feel like this generation actually made the number of PC players actually go up. Like, I gotta look up the numbers about that shit.
It did.
Hey,
But I'm pretty sure this one did.
Yeah, this one did because same thing. Xbox really just has great services, but that's about it as of right now. Their servers are more stable, but then PC you don't have to pay for online.
You literally got paid for that bill.
Yeah, all you have to do is pay your internet bill. And PlayStation, it's like, yeah, y'all got all them exclusives, but y'all niggas get hacked. Niggas get hacked in your console every day.
Niggas get hacked every day, dude.
And like, how many times have we seen like on Twitter, motherfuckers talking about like on 2K and shit like that, their accounts got hacked?
Mm-hmm. And then y'all services, y'all making people pay for them, and they're the worst services I've ever paid for.
So
Not to mention your console's like overall UI takes 10 years.
Max, how my UI slow down because I'm playing a video game?
Like, I pressed
The
the
whole
home
point of
button.
the console is to play video games.
I press the home button to close the app and then go to the next one. It takes me like almost 60 seconds, like almost a whole minute to do that one function. Or if I'm trying to scroll all the way to like, you know, my TV section or like my library of shit, it takes forever. It will like just stop. Or my favorite, my shit will just.
Oh, my bad.
Or my favorite shit is it will just blue screen, and when it blue screens, the console just locks up, and I have to physically unplug it. That way, it can do something again.
Yep. My personal favorite, when I press the home button, is actually back in the game.
Like,
gotta reinitialize.
Like, yeah, look at this gameplay. Like, this actually looks like fun.
I just realized I haven't even ate dinner.
Like, this looked cool, but like Wu said, and this game and how beautiful it was supposed to look, especially from seeing it in like E3 and shit, and then them saying it's going to be delayed till it comes out on the PS5. It's like, this game was supposed to look so much better, and it still looks good.
It does.
It's like this is going to explode PS4. Somebody's PS4 just going to break from playing this game.
My whole thing about this game, it does look a tad bit clunky, just a little bit.
It might be.
The Ghost of Tsushima right now, I have the gameplay on the live stream right now.
It might be because of the way that they want you to play it.
It does. Like, it looks like it wants to be very like sneak heavy, which I'm okay. It just looks like my whole thing about these like assassination-esque type games, or like games that have like this type of, you know, mobility. Stealth. Yeah, like with stealth and shit like that. Because y'all know I put at least like 100+ hours into Shadow of fucking War. They've yet to like get a good what's what I'm looking for, like good controls as far as like controlling your character, who you're gonna assassinate, and so on and so forth. Because there's been so many times where I've assassinated the wrong fucking person.
Which I almost just did.
Like, where I'll look at somebody, press the button, and then like it'll just change at the last second. Or I'll go to look at somebody, I'll lock onto somebody else type stuff. Or I'll go to assassinate somebody and I somehow miss the swing, even though I'm literally like right on your butt cheeks type shit.
I hate that shit.
Like I don't know. This game looks like it's from that same type of issues, but it does look good though. Like, it looks good. It could look better, but the gameplay, I'm just like a little worried about the clunkiness of it. Because like regardless, regardless, I'm gonna play it. But these stealth games, I'm just always wary about them, just because like the controls. Cause I get so frustrated off of shit like that. Because that's the frustrating me trying to clear a level without being seen, and I get seen off some bullshit that I couldn't control.
Oh yeah.
Because the animations in the game just fucked you over.
Exactly, because like it looks like you get locked on. It's like when you're hopping on the stuff. Like you said, like, it's like traversing the environment. It looks like you get locked onto it.
Yeah, you do.
The gears does get clunky sometimes. I ain't even gonna cap.
Yeah. I mean, that's because you're a giant fucking soldier.
Right.
All right. Well, on to the next little quick hit topic. Rainbow Six Siege new operators revealed, and a new map rework for House is I think it's live now. It's about to be live.
He's still operators?
Nigga, that is a live service game. You ain't know?
Jesus.
They always dropping shit.
Yeah, that's they turned that game into a live service where it's gonna be just updated just like months, like yearly, essentially. Instead of making instead of making it a Siege 2 or whatever or anything, they're like, no, we're just gonna keep it going, just update the context. That's easier and actually more cost effective than constantly making, new Sieges every year to have just the same gameplay.
Right.
Just
I wish Overwatch would have did that, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But they have a new map rework for House, and the season is called Steel Wave. I suggest you go check that out because even I gotta go watch that and learn some shit because I didn't play the last season at all.
I just went to go look it up, and yep, that's female character. Got a mean breeds.
Yes, sir. But to the second to last topic at hand, since the last podcast, Apex season 5.
Hey, it got back.
Apex season 5 has dropped along with this new character Loba. I know what time it is. I played season 5. I ain't gonna lie, I like it. The new map rework for Kings Canyon is definitely dope. I just haven't got a win yet. Keyword in that sentence is yet, but thus far, my opinions haven't changed for season 4. I'm enjoying the game. Loba is definitely dope. And the new user interface when you're looting somebody or picking up shit like that is definitely dope as well. I ain't got no gripes with the game so far, but just fuck Chappie is all I can say. And Gibraltar. And Caustic. Just fuck those 3. Anybody else I'm cool with.
Bloodhound gang.
You know what time it is.
Chappie ain't even that good.
See, I was talking about something. What are we gonna do when me and you play Apex?
I'm playing Bloodhound because I'm a veteran.
Pretty much you gonna find a different character. I don't know why you even asked that.
I suggest, flipping a quarter, rock, paper, scissors. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'd rather have
Agent. I'm gonna be honest, Agent. He's not budging on this one.
I know he not. It's working.
He's not want to try.
Yeah, no.
Right. Close mouths.
I gotta take my OG Bloodhound. Sorry, bro. It's no disrespect.
I'm gonna take that as disrespect, but it's cool.
I don't know what you said, so I'm gonna take it as a sign of disrespect.
Fuck you. Take it as disrespect then. I'm keeping my OG.
Watch your mouth.
Niggas
Tell me what to say.
Niggas be out here getting like 8 to 10 kills. You know what I'm saying?
You don't.
I do. Hey, no, I do.
Sir, when
did you get 8 to 10 kills?
There's duos.
When it was just duos.
All right, bet.
Agent, I
don't care. Duos, I'm good. I'm better at duos than trios and quads. Duos is my thing.
Because in trios, you be running off by yourself 1v3. Of course, you're gonna lose.
And also to let you know, Agent, I've done that on trios, and I've also killed 2 teams by myself. Biggie was there to see that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say Biggie was there to see that shit.
Well, 10 still ain't as valid as ours. How'd this turn into the bully agent segment?
I'm trying to tell you, it's always every stream. I ain't saying nothing. Get reckless.
You know why? Because he tried to pull up on my Bloodhound stats like I was not really out here in the trenches first. I had an issue. I might be sick, but these bullets are sicker.
Hey.
Oh, my gripes with Apex new season, since we were talking about Apex, is one that apparently they hopefully have fixed.
On PC.
Hopefully, on PC, on everything. Because I did get it on console, but I just didn't get it as much. PC, it was ridiculous. The amount of ghost bullets where I'd shoot somebody, get the notification, get the hit marker sound and everything, no damage, is ridiculous, especially on PC. I was using the wingman, hit 3 shots, only one of them registered as a hit, but heard the sound for all 3.
I remember Fortnite had an issue like that.
Absolutely. I was raging about that shit.
No, but this one is so blatantly bad.
Like for one that happened to Woo on Fortnite, I remember that vividly because it was funny because it's happened to me before.
I lost my shit.
That'll happen like for one shot. I would say Fortnite's happen only for like one shot. Like one shot, you miss it, and then like the rest of them hit. Apex, like I just said, 3 wingman shots, chest up, all hit. Only one of them counts as a hit.
So I won't be tripping when I think I'd be emptying a whole mag of somebody that ain't know.
If you hear the sound, you actually hit.
Basically.
Like it'll make it sound like if you were just shooting your teammate's shield, but you're actually shooting the other team.
I'll say, even Unknown said in the chat right now, he said they said they fixed it, but he hasn't seen it himself yet.
I'll find out today. Fuck it.
We gonna see.
Fuck it.
I'll find out tomorrow. I'm going to sleep.
Nigga,
I'll run a couple.
I gotta be up in 5 hours.
you showed it.
Yep.
Can I just kill him?
But
I'm seeing this on stream, Woo. Yeah, you definitely closed the door on me.
oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Like I said, folks, I thought when you said you was behind me, I thought like, you know, when I say I'm behind you, I mean I'm smack dead. Yeah, you know me, I'm smack dead behind you. I'm behind you. I didn't know you was like at least 8 feet, dog. So as soon as I closed the door, it was wraps.
Oh my god, that shit was hilarious.
I ain't gonna lie, because of that stream, I'm paying for it today. My chest is in shambles.
I bet.
But y'all got any other gripes with season 5? Like what y'all think about it, anything like that?
This is really my first season, so I really don't know anything. I'm still getting Similac off my tongue. I don't really know nothing.
Well, as a newcomer, then Agent. Well, not like more of a newcomer, more or less. What do you think about it so far, coming back into it?
It's cool. I mean, I don't see myself playing it by myself. It's a squad game for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I enjoy it actually. Well, I just want my first win.
You gonna get it?
Because the thing, you know how y'all know how competitive I get, and I hate to lose, and so me losing this much is really pissing me off, especially when we getting so close.
Oh, those ones hurt the most. Once we lose, like in the first 10 seconds, those are just annoying. But
yeah,
those ones hurt the most because you was at the cusp.
It was at the pinnacle.
I can't tell you how many times we've placed second. It's getting quite annoying.
Make you want to get better, bro.
Shit, me and Biggie played a whole entire session, went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like 4 times in a row. That shit was irritating.
Like, I know one thing on close range, I know I should be using the Mastiff, but if I got my R301, I'm pulling that out because that time when it was 2-on-1 and Rambo got put down and I was shooting him with the Mastiff and he shooting me with an R99, it was no match. You know what I'm saying? He had gold armor. It was over.
So you was about to leave out that key detail. He had gold armor. What armor did you have, brother?
I had purple Evo.
No, he had a red Evo.
Oh, I had red Evo.
Red Evo? Well, I don't even know.
I knew it was purple and red. Something like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I had the Mastiff. I remember hitting like 78 headshot, and then I hit him again. But then after that, I just got put down like a dog. Straight old yeller status.
Absolute best.
So if I could replay that, like those key situations back in my head again, like just stick to my AR. Just damn the master. Just put him down.
I mean, honestly, just a word of advice. You just gotta go with what you feel comfortable with.
And I found a combo. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with the 301 first, then pull out the master. Not master, then 301. You know what I'm saying?
I personally don't like using shotguns too much. I like my flatline R99, R301 snipers. That's my shit.
I will say I'm starting to like the Hemlock.
Hate that weapon.
No, it's cool.
Me and that weapon got beef. Unless I have the 2-time scope, I'm not using that weapon.
Henry's amazing, man.
You know that weapon.
I'm starting to like the Prowler again, but only if I got select fire.
Oh, I got some more grievances. Well, I talked to you and Rambo about this before. So
Bless you.
I understand. Bless you. I understand that if you want the big characters to take less bullet damage, that's cool. And it's like compared to the smaller characters, that's cool. I understand that. The bigger characters, they should be able to take a little bit more damage. But when your bigger character has 2 shields and then his body has now just been turned into a 3rd shield, I have an issue. This nigga Gibraltar takes less damage, has a arm shield, has a dome. He does not need this many shields if he's taking that less damage.
Has gold shield, I'm playing.
Like, seriously, let's talk about this. Oh yeah, nah. You have armor, pretty much a shield. You have armor. Depending on what you have, you might have gold, might have purple, might have blue, might have an Evo shield that can upgrade to red. And then he has a shield on his arm to make sure you can't headshot him immediately. Cool to an extent. And then you give him a dome that literally nothing can get through besides a player. You don't need this many shields for one nigga. You don't. You really don't. He already takes less damage. Why are you? He is literally pretty much getting his hand held by the entire game, if I'm gonna be honest.
So you want them to take out the head shield, the helmet
His
top?
arm shield, either his arm shield or his dome gotta go.
I wouldn't say his dome. I wouldn't say either one has to go. I'd just say it need to go. When I shoot it, it need to go.
Not because they're not gonna make it take less damage. It's either they're gonna have to get rid of it, or they're gonna have to make him take as much damage as, say, like a Pathfinder. Because like Pathfinder and like Mirage are like the default damage characters.
Speaking of Mirage, he got a huge buff, and I ain't gonna lie, that his team is big ballot. That should be.
I
do really talk about it though. That should be a character that agents should use as a side note.
I do miss his old ultimate though. I miss going invisible, but I do like his new one. It throws him off even more.
They definitely do.
I feel like
it was that one and Pathfinder's zip, like little hook, grappling hook. I understand from what Wu said, it can be annoying when the nigga just keeps ziplining away. He swings away like Spider-Man every like 15 seconds. I get that. I understand that. Now I will say, I don't think they needed to then take his ability to up to what, like 30, 35 now?
I think something like that. They OD'd Pathfinder. Ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. They did not need to do that much.
Yeah,
I'd say they needed to just add like another 5 seconds. Because we're going to be honest, most of the time that would annoy you, you needed 5 more seconds and he would have been dead. 5 to 10 more seconds, he was gone. This taking it up, pretty much doubling the time, was unnecessary.
I feel that they definitely OD'd Pathfinder. Like that shit. Goddamn.
After using him, I was like, "This ain't it. This ain't it no more." But those are my 2 biggest gripes, besides the ghost shots, which apparently have been fixed. But we gonna see. Anybody else?
I mean, Unknown said he's been a Gibraltar main since season 0. I can just confirm that. The pain I went through before his buffs, we ain't gonna talk about it.
I understand before his buffs because he was slow. All he had was the shield and the dome, which is understandable. And they had to give him something, I guess. Even though I just said he didn't need all of that. So I understand that they made him take less damage, like just to his body, because he's a bigger character. But having all those shields is unnecessary. The nigga is over prepared on the battlefield.
Hey yo. I'm laughing at this. That shit's
Said, you know, I got my arm shield that comes back every like 10 seconds. And then if that shield don't work, my body is a shield. And then I can throw down a dome that is a big ass shield that I can heal faster in and I can revive you faster in, and nothing can get in besides people. I mean, they got to come in before they can start shoot. Like, he doesn't need all this.
That fast revive though is amazing.
It is, but I remember I do say that Lifeline still should be the fastest to revive people, so I don't like that he revives the fastest now.
Oh, I'm getting mauled.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I would absolutely agree with that. She's the actual like healing main, and he kind of took that.
She's a literal medic, and you made the big nigga the one that revives the fastest because he just lifts you up in the air like that, gets rid of all wounds.
I mean, it's love, man. You ain't never had love.
He lifts you up and slaps you on the back, and you're just better.
Hey, he hit you with the
Get back out on the battlefield.
Exactly. He hit you with throw some dirt on it, bruh. That's all he did.
No. He should not be the fastest to revive. I'm sorry. I understand being able to heal in his dome faster. I'll give you that one. Healing in the dome faster, I think that was a good concept. You pretty much made Lifeline the only reason Lifeline is still a usable, like a good character in the game is because of her speed and that she gets a shield when she revives, so you don't have to put down a dome necessarily.
And her little
That
thing
also,
too.
she heals herself the fastest off of it without any additional shit.
Yeah, like, but she should still be able to revive the fastest.
That's part of it because she self heals herself way faster than any other character. That's the main reason I use her.
I say because her passive, she heals 15% faster, I believe it said.
I mean, she still has that little health drone too, which also comes in clutch.
Yeah. So like the drone and the fact that she has a shield whenever she's reviving, but it's not like Gibraltar's dome where it protects in all directions. She just protects in front of her.
Right.
I really think she should be able to pick up multiple people at once.
Like if they did that, if she could pick up like both of her teammates at once,
That'd be amazing.
yeah, then and I'd be like, she's still the best when it comes to revive. But if I had the Gibraltar and a Lifeline on my team, I would tell the Lifeline to go fight and Gibraltar put down your dome and res me.
Yeah, I mean, Gibby put down that shield, bro. Pick me up, smack me on the ass, and it's gonna be all right.
Nigga, don't smack me on the ass, smack me on my back.
But
those are my gripes with it. All in all, the game is still fun. I just don't like. Yeah, even unknown was like, what? Will you want to go ahead and explain yourself?
I said what I said. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, as long as Wu ain't out here, you know what I'm saying, K-dogging, it's all good.
Hey. This is getting saved to YouTube. Shut your mouth.
Kid don't know what he did.
You know what he did, but that's his business at the end of the day.
It's his business, but it's posted in our
Hey, shut your mouth. It ain't posted no goddamn where. You hear that?
Right. It's definitely located in our Twitter.
Hey.
Ain't located no goddamn where.
This is the first one.
No, it ain't located no goddamn where. You understand me, Rainbow? Do you understand what I'm saying to you, huh?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Like I said, smack me on the cheeks.
Who?
You know what I'm saying?
What Rambo?
You ain't never said good game, my nigga. Yeah, I said what I said.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You know what you said, and then you was like, huh, afterwards.
Hey, I said what I said, bro. You ain't never told your nigga good game or get back in there. Yeah.
I ain't never smacked any of my friends on the ass, no.
Damn,
No,
man.
I even played basketball and I didn't do that.
Crazy.
It was just you. It was just you.
Whatever.
I take that back. I never thought about it. I take that back. I actually have.
Hey,
Gonna let Tim smack
it was
somebody
championship game.
I ain't never smacked nobody's ass on any of the teams I played with.
I said what I said, I did what I did, and I've done what I've done, and I do what I do. I don't care.
Hey, nigga, as long as you confident in yourself.
Shit, ain't no other way to be. But anyway, on to the last topic at hand. This one is probably going to be the shortest and the more, I guess, more or less relieving. Call of Duty has dropped a new patch and update. Obviously, it's a massive fucking update. I think it's like another like 70 gigs
30.
or some shit. Oh, 30?
Yeah,
30 on
gigs.
PC. I don't know how much it is on console.
Oh, shit. Well, we got 8 terabytes over here. But
Either
yeah.
way, big ass update again.
For no fucking reason.
But this thing is having player stress, obviously, because this is a huge update taking up people's space on their SSDs, hard drives, whatever it may have you. But this goes along with what they said at the start of the game, where they said they're going to be releasing content all year long with it. And granted, they actually been living up to their word. Like, although we do talk a lot of shit about Call of Duty, etc., they have been living up to their word with the whole free content thing. They've been doing a damn good job at it. So kudos to Infinity Ward for that one.
Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, I almost did. But
Getting nobody started. Here we go.
trash ass
No, we
game.
not. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, we
Just continue.
But the biggest bullet points to talk about is most wanted contracts return, the ones that you could buy and if you survive, your teammates come back to life. No other contracts are removed, so they didn't remove anything to bring those in. They just put them in the game like they should have in the first place. I don't understand why that was complicated.
Because they thought it was a good idea at the time.
But they've added those. They've also added. I didn't even know this because this shows you how much I play Warzone and how ass I am at Warzone. The final circle in Warzone actually moves now, so it's not just some big ass circle that just stays there. It actually just moves after a while, which is nice. You know, adds more intensity to the game, and people just can't sit at the edge of the circle.
I'm here for that.
Also, the RPG apparently has gotten nerfed as well.
Yeah.
Get out the mode, but you know.
I mean, I would love for them to just say RPGs have been deleted from the files of the game.
I like what they I like what they did to the Gulag, but we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, I was about to touch that too. As well as they've added loot updates and the Ghost Pack that was originally only available if you bought the Modern Warfare 2 Story Remaster is now available in the little COD store or whatever for like $20, which is essentially 2,400 COD points. As well as what Agent was talking about with the Gulag, they have now added automatic weapons in the Gulag. I personally don't like that only because it's an auto weapon. I thought the whole idea of like having a pistol and like, you know, basically single fire semi-auto weapons was cool. But automatic just seems like a bunch of pre-firing BS.
Hey, I'm here for that shit. I want the smoke.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm with Woo. They should have just left it on like some of the shotguns and pistols.
I'm throwing rocks, and I want the smoke.
You ain't know what to rhyme with that without sounding.
I got 5 rocks, and I ain't throwing one yet.
Throwing rocks and shooting bots. Yeah. But I agree with Will.
The garage.
I agree. I like the RPG nerf. I wish they would just get rid of them because I don't think any free fire like rocket launchers should be in the game. To be honest,
I agree.
Your mic cut out. I don't know what you see.
I said
All I heard.
That's because I just hate getting RPG. That shit's irritating.
I don't know who started the trend, the meta of just RPGing.
Nick
everything.
Merton swag.
Well, fuck Nick Merckx. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Nick Merckx.
I want to laugh.
Started that bitch ass trend, and it's so fucking annoying because in every mode you go in, no matter what, you gonna get hit with an RPG.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm glad they're nerfed. But the question is, how much are they nerfed?
I would assume unless it's like by you or like within a foot or two of you, it's not gonna do too much. But I'd assume they nerf the blast radius of it. That way they can't just shoot it like directly behind you and you're like maybe 10 to 20 feet in front of it and it still kills you.
I wonder if there was a way for them to like nerf the damage it does to players.
They could.
I say just for players, but then to equipment, it still does the same amount of damage.
I'm pretty sure they do. Like, they could make it that way. It does the same amount of damage as like a bullet does. If they really want to get funky with it.
Oh,
Or hear me out. They could just take it out.
oh, trust me, Rambo. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want, for them to just be like, unless it's like a javelin or whatever the other, you have to aim to shoot. Unless it's those two, you can't, it's gone. Any free aim, free fire, rocket launchers, I just want them out the game, to be honest. But they're not going to do that. Then people are going to complain.
It's not
People always complain.
realistic. What you're doing is not realistic, bastard.
Like, I don't know what war you've ever seen, but I've never seen a war where a nigga takes a rocket launcher and shoots one nigga.
I've never seen a nigga jump out of an airplane with a fucking rocket launcher, falling from the fucking sky, shoot a nigga, and then redeploy his fucking shit. Yeah, fuck out of here. Not real.
I just hate getting shot with RPG. I'm sorry. It's
Trust
annoying.
me, we all.
It's annoying enough getting killed in that game because it's so abrupt. Like, it hurts.
The most annoying part is that it's gotten to the point where it took them so long to do it. People were just like, fuck it, I keep getting killed by it, I'm going to just use it. So now, like I said, literally every lobby, you're going to find one person walking around with a rocket launcher.
One. I know.
You're going to find at least. You're going to find, no, I'm saying in every lobby, you're going to find at least one. Because that shit is so, like, niggas just like, nah. Yeah, so the Pila and the Javelin are the only rockets that, if they aren't just going to get rid of all of them, just keep those. Everything else is just no. I already have to deal with C4, Semtex, frag grenades, claymores, bouncing betties. Why do I need to deal with RPG as well?
You for the plays. Gotta have them for planes and other vehicles.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it should only. I just want it to be so that you can only use rockets on like equipment, or have to shoot it at a general area and hope that someone walks into it.
Yeah.
Call of Duty stinks. Let's just call it what it is.
But here's the issue. Here's my issue with it. I can't even fully blame Call of Duty because you realize how long RPGs and all that have been in the game. I have never, I repeat, never seen this many people using rocket launchers in Call of Duty. Before, when people would use rocket launchers, it was literally just to take out air kill streaks. Like, someone has a UAV, there's someone on the other team with a rocket launcher to take it out. Chopper gunner, all that shit. Now it's just everyone's using a rocket launcher to kill other people.
That shit is AIDS and stuff. But those are the patch notes. Y'all got anything else before we end stream? I can take my blanket ass to sleep or lay down actually.
PS5 is gonna be trash.
It's 10% of neck beards.
I'm a neck beard, so come fight me.
I ain't got shit. Fuck all y'all facial hair bastards.
Shut your baby face ass up.
Alright,
Oh, you just had to bring yourself into it.
Rambo, you got your closing statement, bro?
No, I'm good, bro. It's 12:35. I ain't gonna lie. Bye, guys.
All right, folks.
I'm gonna say Rambo's closing statement is the same thing as mine. He just don't want to say it.
I didn't hear what your closing statement was, bro. I was watching the cutscene.
PS5 gonna be trash.
Dip it in lemonade, bro.
You know what? I'm blocking this. How about you do this? Take your ass. You know what? I'm putting you in here. Go to the Destiny chat, nigga.
All right, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. This will be available, like I said, on all major listening platforms. Make sure to rate this podcast 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. It helps us get up in the algorithm and bring in more and new listeners. Love you all. Make sure you copy yourself some Woozilla merch. Follow all the homies in their respective platforms. The links will be in the description box below. I'm going to holla at you later.